Hello everybody, welcome back to Warrior Goddess Row. I'm so sorry I haven't been on here in a long time. I've been sick, purging every orifice of my entire being. I'm at the point now where I can breathe and I'm not feeling sick. But there was a question that was asked on my last video about timelines, false timelines. Manifestations. Today is a new moon. Today is a new beginning in Aries. Chiron is going into Aries. There's a lot going on. What's been coming up in the last month is we have to redo, realign, reharmonize ourselves. Now, if you're on a twin flame journey, you know it's even harder for us, I believe, than if you were not. This is not a journey, I believe, that is easy. It takes strength. It takes willpower. It takes a lot of love. But the other portion of that is we have to turn that love within ourselves. So, as you know about the 12 strands of DNA, the 12 chakras, this is the old chakra system, okay? But in our life, when you manifest something, okay, when something, I'm going to see if I can try to explain this. Where'd my pen go? Okay, a timeline. You got linear timelines. That's why it's so important. I'm not a great artist. Okay, you have a thought. Okay, you think, let's say just twin flame, for example. You have a twin flame. You're doing a meditation. You have a thought. I fear I can't pay my rent. Let's say that. Well, that fear goes out into the world. Okay? So you've just now created a timeline. You have your regular blueprint already in your chakras. You already have your DNA. Let's say it looks like this. I can't draw. Okay. We'll just say it looks like that. Okay, and this is your body. Okay, and you have your own blueprint. Your 12 strands of DNA. The Earth Star Chakra, and that's your chakras. Let me see if I can do this. Well, you have your original blueprint. Okay, these are timelines. Each chakra is a timeline that we have to clear. And right now we're going through our hips for the collective. And that's about sexuality, demonic, rape, and it's good too, as well. So don't think just because you have to clear it out, it's also your root chakra. Well, you got Mother Earth chakra, the Earth Star. Well, let's see. You have all these timelines, and when you put out a false timeline, then something connects to that timeline because it attaches itself to that false imprisonment, and we have to clear those out. We have to make these timelines so we can advance into a higher dimension. So the solar plex, it would be like your fourth or fifth, but you can move up to your higher self. I'm just using this as the best way it was explained to me. But okay, you have a timeline. You have your timeline. You have your divine masculine timeline. Y'all are one in the now moment. But because there's false identification, we've already went into the future, cleared it out, got married. Now we came back into the past, been clearing that out. Okay, making everything line up on these lines right here to Earth. Let's say this Earth, 3D. Let's just say. Okay, and then you got your past lives that need to be cleared out as well. But during your past and your future, you made a thought. So the thought here, this is your now, 3D, now. Okay, you zero everything out back to here. Zero it back out to here. So as you do this, you are right here, okay? You thought, I can't pay my rent. Guess what? Now that starts going out there. Now, you just created a timeline. Is it a true timeline or is it a false timeline? Well, it's a negative timeline. It's an anxiety timeline. So you're adding to that. And then you stay up all night wondering how you're going to pay your rent. And all of that. So now you've created this huge timeline that now has affected your future, because now you just stopped the blessing because you've created a timeline. So now you're going to have to go back on this fear, okay, timeline, and clear this one out. So every time you think of a thought and it goes out there, and by the time it rolls its way up here, they're like, what in the world is she saying? We're going to call this God, higher self, whatever. Well, that thought goes out there. And then guess what you get back? Exactly, you get the fear all over again. So now you've created another timeline on return energy. Okay? So now you got a new timeline you got to clear out. So that that fear of not paying your rent is going to come back. Now, I'm not saying that you can't zero that thought out when it comes to you. Your ego. This is all ego. Okay? But if you stay in your now and you live for the day, then you're not creating more false identifications within yourself. So your timelines are messed up due to thoughts. You'll have to clear them all out to get into the now. You're going to have to do all this work. This is why you have to heal and clear, heal and clear, heal and clear. Because of your past lives, timelines are coming back and stuff like that. That's why it's so important on this twin flame journey that we heal. We can't blame what's going on over there with the twin flame and the karmic. It doesn't really matter anymore. And I'm sure y'all are at the point where it just doesn't matter. I don't really care. I want to know how I can ascend my life, my goals, my ambition. You know, if the universe sees fit, then so be it. Divine timing. I'm so sick of it's coming soon. Excuse me. But we still have to clear. We still have to get to our so we can call upon our higher selves, which is about right here. 5D or whatever. I'm not real good at my artistic abilities. I haven't opened up my creative side yet. But I'm just trying to explain. When you manifest something, you see it. You visualize it. Once you visualize it, then you speak it. Then you send it to your higher self. And from there, they send that manifestation up. Now, in that process, these aliens, clones in the higher dimensions are going, let's attach ourselves to this one, and this one, and this one. And let's attach this right here and make it worse. So they attach themselves because they see you in your future doing all this. I know it's complicated, but it makes sense if you stop and let it. Okay, so somebody's attached that idea. It's like a riot, okay? All it takes is one person to speak. And if everybody chimes in on it, guess what? Then you have a crowd. A bunch of people. And then chaos happens. And then a mess happens. So you've created this within yourself. But you can clear out. When fear shows up in your life, you can send it unconditional love, forgiveness for we're all switching from our ego to our love, to our left brain, from our right brain to the left brain. We're all going through this process. And this weekend with the new moon, things are going to start looking up for you. How? I don't know. But if you understand false timelines, every time that's why they say be careful what you think. Because as soon as you think it, you can clear it. Go, no, I'm not gonna create that timeline. A timeline is your thought. And it escalates to more. So, you know those nights when you're sitting there and you're like, oh my God, I can't pay my rent. You're up all night. You've created within yourself fear, anxiety, worry, and all of that. And that's created more false timelines. Now you're going to have to go back and clear that false timeline, that fear, so nothing can attach itself to it. You see what I'm saying? You don't want another entity on its way up to God, because it has to go up to God so he can send it back down. But if you're constantly, okay, I manifest, here I am. I'm right here. Okay, I want union. I'm doing it with all my heart. I love my divine masculine. I'm sick of his shit. There, we just put a twist in that. Him and his karma get on my nerves. We put another one in there. So by the time it gets up here, God, divine, is like, does she want this or not? Well, I can't give her something because it's not a steady rhythm. It's not a heartbeat. It's not steady love. And he only deals with love. Let's just say. I may be wrong, but I'm just giving the best example that I can explain what a timeline is. So now you got loops in there. And you want to know why you haven't manifested something? Because you keep taking it back. You set out a new intention. I am worthy. Okay? When you set out that new intention, you're speaking that outward to go up to your higher self. I am worthy. I am love. And you keep saying that, and it rises up and higher and higher and higher. And when it reaches God, it comes right back down to you that exact same way. Where you get that strength to know you are worthy, you are love. But if you go, I'm worthy, but. If there is a but behind anything, that's an excuse. That means you need to work on it. Am I right? I don't know, but I know about manifestation. I know that if I can't hold a steady pace, so when God gets my message, I know he gets it right away, but I'm just saying. Say it takes time to go up those stairs, up your lines, up your timeline, and you have to clear it. You might get on the 7th timeline, okay, 7D, and you might get stuck there. It's angelic. It's loving. It's peace. So if you're manifesting and it comes back to you and you manifested that. Now, sometimes manifesting, just depending on how long it takes to get up there, is going to take how long it's going to take to come back down. But right now, you are the magician. You have that power. Divine feminines have so much power. But we gotta do it positively. You can't bash on a man. They did that to us. Why are we giving that back? Why are we being mean? Oh, if a woman is this, she no. It's not about that. What's been coming to me is my man don't have a job. Well, first of all, does he clean the house? Does he help you out? Because the roles are switching. You know, if you're going to date somebody, you date somebody because of their soul. Now, don't wait around for something to change. Make the change within yourself. Yes, this is not easy what I'm fixing to say. If you're, I know I've been waiting around, but I'm not. I'm like, I don't have a choice. You know, I do. You always have a choice, but I can't find anyone I really like. Because I guess I haven't found anyone in my frequency. But that doesn't mean I haven't dated. I just tell people we don't vibe together, you know. And that's okay. Because I'm trying. I can go out there and be, maybe not right now that I've been sick. But, you know, I'm going to start making my soaps tomorrow. Because I didn't want to make them while I was sick. Because I don't want to spread germs. But be careful what you do. Now, stuff does come up. Stuff is going to come up. Excuse me, y'all. Stuff is going to come up in your mind in this last week. For real, y'all. it's been fear. I mean, whatever you have to clear. And then sometimes you're like, that's why you have to be careful what you think. And if that makes sense to you, then so be it. Because you can't want something and reject it at the same time. You can't manifest something if you're constantly rejecting it. He's not doing this, he's not. But what are you doing? Quit putting the blame on your divine masculines. The divine masculine is doing their job, their thing. Are they awakened? They're awakened as much as you're awakened. I believe that. I believe my divine masculine knows what the hell he's doing. But I think he gets to a point where they're stuck. They're like, fuck, I fucked up. But that's on him. He's got to find a way to make it out of whatever his situation is. If he has an excuse, I don't want to hear it. What is your solution besides the excuse? If he has an excuse, that means he's codependent. Or you can manifest without an excuse. Like, and I've been going through this a lot this week. I'm like terrified. I've been terrified about my situation. Okay? But how do I manifest that if I'm terrified? So I have to clear that fear out, zero that terrified out, and say, I trust that the divine is going to do what they need to do. I have to trust, and I have to switch that fear, that terrified. And I tell them, y'all, my human is terrified right now. I trust y'all, and I love y'all, but I'm scared, you know? And stuff like that. And I want to manifest good things, and I want to believe and have hope. I need some help here. I need some help. I heal, and I'm constantly doing these things, but I need some, besides a sign, besides a number, you know. I feel like, and a lot of y'all are like this, we're on this journey, and we're by ourselves, but we know we're not. But there are times where we go through that. There are times when we need healing ourselves. There are times when we just need something, but is something good enough? No, it just puts us right back into a spiral. So, if you're not talking to your divine masculine, it's probably for the best, because all it does is hurt you. It makes you feel good for a minute, but then you start longing again. Then you start missing again. And if he's off doing his thing, he's going to have to continue to do whatever it is he's doing. Don't wait. Don't wait. Clear out your own timelines. And I understand that it's like, I've been on this journey for a long time. You know, that means he's been on it as well. Does he know it? Do I know he's awakened? If I'm awakened, I know he is, because I do the clearing for me, which clears for him. Do I know when any of this is going to come about? No. And you know what? Nobody does. A lot of people are coming into union, but we've got to clear out the masses. We've got to quit sending false identifications, false timelines out there. That's why we have to live in our now moment. That is why when, you know, you think it's when you bash on a man, oh, he's worthless. Oh, he ain't no good. He ain't this. Then why are we doing that? Why are we even putting that out there? Men are amazing, or women are amazing, whatever the case may be for you. But if you're bashing on a divine masculine or their energy, then you're bashing on your own energy. And you're passing judgment on somebody because they're not awakened. If you're awakened, they're awakened. It's a mirror. We have to accept that. You have to, and you know, sometimes the partnership is not meant for y'all to be here, but that doesn't mean that you, divine feminine, are destined to be alone. I feel that I am, but I feel like that the universe is going to give me the gift, but I have to get my life in order as well. I mean, I thought my life was in order, but every time I turn around, it's another notch in my road. Maybe I manifested, maybe I didn't. Maybe I thought something, and now I'm getting those. And if you manifest, you can manifest by keeping an open line, by not taking it back, by not making a loop, by not doing this. And a timeline needs to be cleared in all areas. The rapes, the letting goes, the self thoughts, how you critique your own self, the balancing, there's so much, the releasing, the love, and you can love all of this. And right now we're all going through a root chakra healing real bad, because if you know demonics, tailbones and stuff, some of y'all may be getting sick or have been sick, and each symptom is because that's something that's being cleared out. Okay, now we all need to understand that it's not easy being human. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. I know, but we are in a human experience. There's nothing we can do about it, unfortunately. But don't bash yourself. If you're sad, be sad. You don't have to label it. You don't have to find out why. Well, you might want to find out why you're sad so you can help heal it. But you got to remember, whatever your thought is, you're manifesting that thought. Now, is that a false timeline? Yes. Because you don't believe it. It'll appear, but don't give it no power. You see what I'm saying? If you don't zero that fear out. I don't live in that world. Zero that out. I neutralize it. I put it into the light. However you choose to do it, it's okay. You can go inside and make a garden and plant flowers. If a weed pops up, say fear, say unworthiness, it pops up, that's a weed within yourself that needs to be taken out. You clear that timeline however you want to clear it. And you say, I zero that out. You can call upon your higher self. Please zero out. Please send all false timelines. Please send my soul back to me. Please send this back to me. Please help me. And then you take a step and you try not to create any more false timelines for yourself, because in the future you're going to have to clear it out again. So when someone... I might be able to explain it, but I'm doing the best I can. But we have to go back and we have to clear timelines. Now, the light workers and the ascendant masters and the gatekeepers and the blueprint people and all the light language people, they're clearing out for massive. But we can do that as well, because we are light workers. We're just a different branch of it, I think. I don't have no light language, but we are magicians. Either way you look at it, we are the magician of what we create. So, sorry, y'all. Excuse me. But if you manifest, when you set your intention, and you manifest tonight on your new moon, sorry, I told you I've been sick. This is the first day I've been able to talk. But so that's a timeline. And you got vertical, and you got this way, Alright, y'all. I'm going to let y'all go. But I'm going to pull a card for y'all. This one. Okay? This is for anyone who is watching. It's not anything in particular. Because I felt that y'all needed to know that y'all are creating your own timelines. Y'all are creating your own false identity. Y'all are creating it. And if you constantly creating a spiral instead of a straight line, you're not going to get there. So you need to, and when you're going through stuff, sometimes it's not your stuff. Sometimes you are a filter for the dark that needs to come in, because you are healed. You are cleared. And, it's not just about the twin flame journey. Not that it would be great. But the reality is you don't have to wait on him. You don't. You can go be with whoever you want to be with. I just want someone I can vibe with that will have the same type of conversation with me about the world, the events, the alchemy, the healing, the transformation that they went through. Where can we go to express and go beyond where we are? What is your input? I would love to have a conversation with somebody like that. Most people think I'm a nut anyway. But to have that type of conversation with someone who is awakened and someone who is just someone, I'm not picky at this point. Hell, and I tell mine and they tell me no. My people want me to suffer for real. Nah, I just would like to have that, that partnership that I can talk to someone about, that I can. Instead of the everyday mundane stuff, just someone to talk about the stars. I live in a fairy tale world. I don't know about y'all, but my fairy tale masculine, it's a fairy tale. However y'all want to see it, I look at it as a fairy tale. And yes, to me it is. And that's what I was designed to come here for. But I just want y'all to know that even I do it too. I'm not perfect. I know it's shocking, isn't it? I know, just shocking. How am I not perfect? I'm still trying to get that one. But I'm not, and that's okay. I know. I'm going to have to go cry. Okay. I need to go take some more medicine. But I just want to send out y'all so much love. We're healing so much in the collective. Right now, the reason we're going through the root chakras, and y'all probably been sick all week. And I don't know about y'all, but I've been forgetting who I am. Unforgetfulness. It's like your brain is altering into a new state of a higher being. And we're trying to, it's bad when your sister calls you and tells you something. Tells you that so-and-so asked him to. I'm like, who is it? She looks at me, she goes, that's your ex-husband. Oh, I forgot his name. I'm like, really? Oh. Yeah, I didn't know who it was. I didn't even know. I was trying to do a video the other day to let y'all know I wasn't feeling well and to help you with these energies that are coming through. I didn't even know how to turn the camera on. For real, y'all. It's been bad. Like, what do I do with these keys? Amnesia? For real. But I noticed that I wasn't the only one not knowing how to name or not knowing the name of the person that's in front of me. I know who you are. Stuff like that. So if you're going through that, then so be it. And I don't even smoke. Excuse me, I am so sorry, y'all. I'm not trying to pass my germs to y'all through the energy. I know this is a long video, and I'm sorry, but I try to answer people's questions. But, you got to remember that you are the master of your own vessel. So don't send out false timelines. Clear it out. As soon as you feel it, as soon as you get it, if you're following me, you're probably already there. You've already created, you already know, you're already this, you're already that. I'm not babying anybody. But the point is this, if you keep saying, I love my masculine, but then you're creating a new loop. You're creating another timeline. You're falsifying that. If worse comes worse, just don't even think about him. If he comes in, zero it out. Send love. I forgive you and I love you, but I can't send any more timelines with you in it out. That's where I'm at. I don't even look at the Facebook page. If you don't care, I don't care. But, I can always send love, but I'm not even sending him love anymore either. To be honest with you, I don't have that much energy to keep feeding your relationship with someone else. I don't have it. Will I always be connected to my divine mind? Yes. That's a given. You will always, but that doesn't mean I have to wait on you. Do I have to do this? I really don't have to do anything. You're over there doing your thing that you chose to go do. Now go do it. Leave me alone. And you know what? That's just the way it is. New beginnings are happening with this new moon. A lot of things are changing. I'm at the point now. You know, everyone has how to do a twin flame, how to do this love thing, how to do it. I don't know how to do it. Oh, they're coming into union. Some are. But we got to clear out the timelines. We got to quit making false ones. We got to stay in our now. Now, I know I don't have it. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to have it. I don't know when. And it's just like, it just gets old. You know? So, I'm going to send out Raphael for some healing. For my divine feminines that are going through this right now. We're going to, what is, dear universe, thank you for being here. Let me be a spirit guide. And, Archangel Raphael, can we give some divine feminine some love today? Can we send her some love? Okay, we got that one. Oh, shut up, Raphael. Just kidding, y'all. I don't mean to talk to my angels that way, but I do. Archangel Raphael, do we have something else for the divine feminine? This is for my divine feminines that are going through so much right now, that are wanting to give up on their journey. But don't give up on your journey because you're giving up on yourself. Because if you're a mirror to that journey, then you're the mirror. So don't manifest negativity back into your world. I hope that I've made perfectly good sense because I don't know how to explain it. You can manifest. You are your own magician. You are worthy of so much more. Just remember, you are your own goddess. You are your warrior. Look at all the shit you've been through. Look at all the damage that you've gone through. Look at all the healing you've gone through. So Archangel Raphael is going to tell y'all right now for the divine feminines, bam. Okay. We're going to call upon Michael, too. Let's see what Michael has to say for us divine feminines. The message for the divine feminine. Okay? The message for the divine feminine. Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael. I think this is Michael's. Okay. Yeah, I think these are... They could be... No, wait. Huh? These aren't... I don't know who these... I can't remember. But we'll see what they have to say. That's Raphael's. I'm looking, y'all. This ain't Michael. I don't know who it is. I can't... This is Gabriel's. I remember. Well, we'll just see what they have to say. I'm sorry, y'all. I told y'all I'll be forgetting for real. Okay. Yeah, that was from Archon. Yeah, these are Michael's. That's what I thought. See, people be messing with me. Okay. To my divine feminines that are going through the chaos that's going on in this world. The divine healing, Raphael, he says this. He says, expect a miracle. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for your miraculous intervention in healing energy, which has restored the health of me. Just put your name in that prayer. Expect a miracle. Okay? Prayers work. Dear God, Archangel Raphael, thank you for hearing and answering my prayer of abundance. It could be anything. Just add what you want. These are just little prayers. Okay? From Archangel Michael. Your home is protected by angels. Archangel Michael, thank you for watching over my home and its abundance. I ask that you post guardian angels at each window and door, ensuring its security. Thank you for guiding my finances so that I can easily afford to pay my rent, mortgage, or taxes. Okay. Spend more time outdoors. It's freezing outside. I'm not going. My prayers. Thank you for motivating me to spend more time outdoors and for helping me relax and enjoy connecting with nature. You know, prayers work, but a prayer is a manifestation. Be careful how you pray. Be careful what you send out there. Be careful what you do. Be careful how you think. You know, because it's that energy that you send out is going to come back. Now, how do you want it to come back? Do you want it to come back in abundance? Do you want it to come back? And always expect it to come back that way. Now, it takes time. Because if you say, I want... You know, you can't go against divine timing. You can't do it because it's not going to work. But you can say, you know, have the angels and thank them in advance for doing what they are doing, for showing you that even during the still time, they are still working. They are still working. We're clearing out so much distortion of years of men disrespecting women, treating women like garbage, treating this. So if we're going to turn that and flip it back, then we are no better than they are. But this time around, let's do it with love, harmony, and peace. Spend more time outdoors if you can. Okay, let's see what else we can do for my divine feminines. Because I know y'all are so tired. I know I am. But I'm just letting you know that it's okay to be tired. It's okay to rest. It's okay to love yourself. There's nothing wrong with it. So we're going to see what other things we can do for... Forgot what these are called. I told y'all I'll be forgetting. What kind of wisdom do the chakras need right now? For you. For the divine feminine. And okay, and if fear comes up in front... Say you have a fear or something comes up. And you're like, and you acknowledge it. Oh, no, I don't want to send that out there and make a false timeline. Because I don't believe that you have to stop it and neutralize it at that time. Kill that thought. And they're going to come up. But as you get to mastering yourself, as you get to start loving yourself, you'll start climbing higher because they won't affect you. They're not going to keep you up at night stressed, angry, upset. Trust me, y'all remember them days. Y'all remember them days when you were down there in that world where you couldn't sleep for days, where you're worried about it, what's going on. Now you've grown from that. Give yourself a pat on the back. Because now you're at the point you just don't care. But it's not that you don't care, that you don't love. You just care more about yourself. You care about what you want in life. You care about those things. You know, miracles happen every day. And, you know, and they do. You know, you woke up. I know I'm not good at all this good mushy stuff at all. Self-worth. That's what they say. Self-worth on y'all. Ooh, this is going to take forever to upload, y'all. And let's say, okay, self-worth. We all know what that is. And some of us are falling back into that again. Not saying you are, but some of us are. Maybe me. I don't know. Okay, let's see. What about these cards? So remember, timelines, manifestations, think. Your true essence is your soul, which is eternal, in existence in an ocean of love. You are not your body. I always remember that I am a spiritual being. See? See? You are amazing. You are. Okay, this is just for my divine feminine. And if a masculine is watching, then that's good too. Good for you. Okay, this is the Rummy Oracle. Yeah, we're going to see what they have to tell us divine feminines. And then I'll just leave y'all. You may like what I had to say. You may not. May resonate. It may not. But with this new moon tonight, do a ritual. You know, there's so much going on, y'all. I'm sorry I haven't been on here to help you, guide you through these energies. But we are clearing out so much past distortion of sexual abuse and witchcraft and, you know, all the dark entities. And it's going on. And you got to imagine, this is like 30,000 years of shit. So, you know, if we don't get it right, we just got to keep going through it. So send out, as you can help the collective by just visualizing. That's how you help clear that out. You get a timeline and you see that you just visualize a timeline. I visualize flatland and I visualize beauty, that you know that men and women are equal, or however you want to do it. That we are love, harmony, and peace. And women are being slapped around and beat up because the man doesn't want to heal his own identity. And vice versa. You know what I'm saying? His self-worth, his codependencies, all those you can sit there. I clear out a timeline of codependency. I ask my higher self to help with this. Clear out all false timelines that are in my blueprint. Bring me back to my original blueprint. And it may take some time to do that because your original blueprint got to go back to your past lives as well. And you can focus on those. And if you do that, then you're helping yourself heal. As it comes up, you're like, clear out all these false timelines. That's what I do. Okay, Remy, what you got for my divine feminines today? With this new moon, new energy, you're gonna wake up and you're gonna start taking action. It's not no more healing. It's not no more. You got to start putting this energy into action now. You know, so. Sacred Soul Sister. Oh my God, y'all, look. I can't make that up. I really can't. and I was just talking about the root chakra. It's all red right here. See? I'm not lying. And it says Sacred Soul Sister. So this reading is for my divine feminines. And the number on it is 37, which is a 10. So I'm going to read that to y'all. I know I need to go take some medicine, but I believe y'all deserve. If you want to do a ritual tonight, wow, they really make these, look how long that is. Okay, I'm just going to read a little bit. I'm going to read the little poetry that Romy says about this card. Okay? Sorry, it's so long, y'all. Let me put this right here for y'all. Can y'all? Oh, forget it. Can you see that? Okay. That's right there. Romy says, when you are conscious, a cloud of sadness surrounds you. When you are beyond consciousness, the moon rests into your arms. When you are conscious, the beloved moves out of your reach. When you are beyond consciousness, the ecstasy of love moves your way. When you are conscious, you are depressed like fall. When you are beyond consciousness, a winter cold feels like spring. All your wavering is due to your longing to be stable. Look for instability until you become stable. I love you. I am your other self. I am with you always, your partner on this soul journey. I am the one. I am the you that you do not see. I am the you that speaks through intuition and instinct. I whisper and I sing, shout my praise, truth telling to you. Through your dreams, through your body, I am the you that is wise, that's trust in life, that knows I am the you that sees reality rather than appearance. I am the you that knows how to be happy and free. And then the talk goes on and on and on. But you can do You can kneel. Here's a ritual you can do. Okay? This oracle comes with confirmation that you're knowing, mysterious as it is your sacred soul sister talking through you. Trust it and act or not accordingly. Sacred honoring ritual. Kneel and sit comfortably, preferably on the ground or somewhere you feel grounded and anchored to the earth. That could be on the floor if practical. Rest your hands on the ground or on your legs. Say out loud, I call upon the sacred sister of my soul, the shadow priestess of wisdom in the temple of love. You guide me to love and unconditionally our relationship. You guide me to love. Wait, I messed up. You guide me to love, and under the merciful grace and protection of Rumi, who loves me unconditionally, our relationship is one of respect, care, and divine guidance. May I be blessed with receptivity to your genius and capacity for the grace of growth. So be it. So mote it be. So be it. And that's what you can say. I know I didn't make that very good. Okay, y'all? Very good. Happy new moon, y'all. In Aries, Chiron is going into Aries. We got a lot going. And Mercury went direct today. The moon, you won't feel the energy till sometime tonight. So I need to go take some medicine so I can feel better. I am sending y'all so much love. Get your labradorite out. This is the moon rock. Okay? And of course, I'm always sending you some rose quartz. I thank y'all so much for being here, for liking and subscribing and commenting. Everything you do, I really appreciate it. Thank you for everything, everybody. Okay? Y'all have a blessed day and enjoy your week to come. And I hope y'all are all doing well. I really, really do. I need to go take some medicine, y'all. I just wanted to let y'all know that I am here with you and for you at all times. Okay? Thank you. Love you.